Oh, well, it's not Sunday anymore. It is early Monday morning. So happy Monday to you, Facebookers and YouTubers and wherever else you might one day watch this video. I'm not sure where else that might be, but you never know what kind of platform they'll come out with one day, and I might upload these videos there. I really don't know. Anyway, I'm glad that yesterday's over. It's been a hard day. It's been it would have been an emotional day had I allowed it to be, but I kind of pushed through it. The enemy's been attacking hard. Things haven't been the best. But anyway, it's good to be home. We had 2 church services. They went pretty good. My stomach wasn't feeling the greatest. Must have been something I ate at the motel. Just was kind of upset a little bit today. And anyway, I did a TikTok live video last night, which would have been Sunday night, and I got banned once again. Don't know what I said, don't know what I did wrong, but TikTok is just extremely sensitive on their banning process. I've appealed it. Hopefully they will overturn it and allow me to come on, but thank God I have a backup account for that very reason. And so the people, my regular followers on TikTok, were able to go over to my backup and follow me there as we read a chapter in the next Rebecca Brown book. That's what we've been doing. I've been journaling just now, trying to catch up. I got behind when we were on our trip in Eureka Springs. So anyway, it's Monday. It's a new day. Don't know what we have planned for the rest of the day, but I do know that right now I'm going to give to you this devotional. It doesn't have any Bible verses here. I'm not even sure where I would read, but this is January the 10th. Adelaide Pollard is quoted as saying, "Have thine own way, Lord, have thine own way. Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me after thy will. While I am waiting, yielded and still." We know that song. We've read it before. I guess I won't read the Bible tonight. I don't feel like going and looking for a verse. But anyway, on other notes or news, Los Angeles is under huge, it's not massive, but it's big enough. Rioting against ICE, the immigration agency. The police are there. The National Guard is there. It's all over TikTok. I don't fully understand what's going on there. I know that Governor Gavin Newsom is involved and all that stuff. It's just been, like I said, it's just been a strange day. That was yesterday, Sunday, but it's early Monday morning. It's 12:30 exactly on the nose a.m. here. Let's read what the author has to say in this daily Guideposts Devotional in 1979's edition. The author says, in order to raise money to build our new church, we had to get pledges. Our circle decided to make little bricks with pins in them and give them to the members to wear to remind ourselves that it takes money to build a church. Several of us spent most of one evening making row upon row of perfect little bricks from a clay mixture. We formed each one by hand, carefully put the pins in, and set them away to dry. When I looked at them a few days later, all the bricks were lopsided, warped, and crooked. The pins wouldn't open or close, and I was so disappointed I almost cried when I thought of all the time my friends had spent making them. I carried them home from the church basement, sat down at my kitchen table, took each brick one by one, and scraped and sanded and scraped some more. Little by little, they started shaping up until they were looking like they were supposed to look like again. I did a lot of thinking in the 4 hours I sat there scraping, and the thought kept coming back to me that God had made each one of us lovingly and carefully, with a perfect plan in mind for each individual. Then, somehow along the way, we warp a little here and there, or we get a tiny bit crooked, or our thinking gets lopsided, and oh, how we must disappoint our Creator. Isn't that the truth, right? Thank God we are not just lumps of clay. We might have been, though, if it were not for His loving kindness. He sent Jesus to guide us back to Him. With tender, loving care, He smooths a bump off here and there. He awakens a conscience. He forgives us our lopsidedness. He straightens us out again. It's kind of like an encouraging message to somebody who feels like they're a big failure, and yet God is still molding them, working on them. He still loves us and wants the best. Dear Lord, thank you for sending your Son to us. It's a cool little reminder. We are but clay. We are but dirt. But we are a dirt that Jesus Christ came and died for because he loves us that much. Reminds me anyway of that Passion play we just watched. It was really good. And maybe one day I'll get to see it again. If you never had the chance to go to Eureka Springs and watch the Great Passion play, I recommend that you do that. Alrighty, I'll let you guys go. God bless you guys. Hope you have a super week. I'll see you in the next Daily Guidepost Devotional from the 1979 edition.